John, you guys have been doing a lot of interesting work. See, when I go online, I see people like you doing things you are doing. Hey, I'm excited. I'm very very excited. So, see, let's start. I want you to introduce yourself to my audience. Tell them who you are and what you do.
Okay, thank you so much. My name is John Kofi Annan. John is a public speaker, a Pan-Africanist, a tech trainer, and entrepreneurial coach. I'm also a leadership trainer.
Okay.
My focus has been on youth and women, especially coaching them, training them, and helping them earn a living out of those skills they learn, especially the tech training skills I offer to young people. Um, Basically, I grew up from a very humble background, but my humble background did not humble me.
Okay.
I had I have to go through the hurdles of life,
Mm.
self-educate myself, self-train myself. To be frank, my mom didn't know the university I attended until it was time for my graduation.
Wow.
Daddy had passed away about 20 years ago. So basically, coming from that kind of background, I was challenged. I completed school for 2 years. I had no job.
Mm.
Um, I look at it and opportunity came. I had to relocate to Nigeria. Um, and then from there, I begin to build myself because almost every 3 months I was taking new course. I'm a chartered secretary and administrator, one of the best students in corporate law, Nigeria, and I do a lot of things. Sorry. So basically, it's been it's been a wonderful experience going through the hurdles of life and reaching the level that I am. Many people mistaking me to be a son of Kofi Annan. But the fact
Okay. Okay.
I am never a son of Kofi Annan, and actually I didn't meet him.
Okay. Wow. Oh man. See, the interesting thing I heard from you, the most interesting thing I heard from you is that your journey trained you, made you a better person. And that is wonderful. Why do I say it's wonderful? Because Africa, we have a, a long journey with difficulties along the road. And we need people who see the process as a exploratory journey, interesting to discover new things. You see, and the kind of mentality we need to have to enable us to actually go through those difficult issues we have to go through. Okay. See,
That's very true.
yes, yes.
That's very true.
See, you just told us that you do so many different things. So please, I want you to expand on some of those things you have been doing and how you have helped people prepare on their own individual journeys.
All my life, I grew up with a mother whose vision is always helping people.
Mm.
So while I grew up with my mom sells tomatoes, and I was selling tomatoes with my mom at the age of 7, all throughout to even the time I left for tertiary education. Now, there's something I discovered with my mom. My mom was very kind and always giving to people,
Mm.
always taking care of other people. So while growing up, I loved her way towards people and how almost everybody know her and how she does her things. And that also imbibed in me the spirit of giving out to people without necessarily looking at what you can get back.
Yes.
So starting the journey of idea, I worked as an assistant registrar of Gulf University, Enugu. So today even marks the 4 years I resigned from the university as assistant registrar. Now, why did I resign from the university? I started up a tech training hub in the university with the mindset of training young people to be skill-oriented and also have entrepreneurial mindset.
Yeah.
So looking at it, if I find that idea, though it was growing in the university system, that cannot transform, like the vision was different from what the university would want from me.
Yeah.
Because definitely a university wants academic processes. You have to come, certify this, take exams and all that. I didn't want that kind of system. I wanted people I'm grooming. They come, learn their skills, and go and start entrepreneurship out of that. So basically, working with idea project, Innovative Data Entrepreneurship Academy. When I started the project 6 years ago, the vision is actually to make sure that I train young people who will embrace technology to solve problems of society.
Yeah.
And by solving problems of society, automatically they will earn from that, because money do not come just like that. Money comes when you solve problems.
Exactly.
Money comes when you give something out to the society, which is very valuable. So you must exchange value for money. But my mindset was that if I should train these guys or ladies, young people, old men, and all that, they should be able to earn a living out of these skills I'm teaching them. So idea, which is my prototype or my baby, is basically, today I checked and I realized that we've trained over 9,000 young people across Africa.
Wow.
In 6 years. Now, just last 2 weeks, we trained 1,500 students of Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Ghana. And so today, some of the students, it was free. I spent 4 days with them and it was free. I'm doing that for other universities. I go with my team, we train, and then we come back. I take care of it. I'm not asking for government sponsorship. I'm not asking for foreign sponsorship. So the difficulty in the journey is that I am sacrificing a lot to make sure that these young people learn the skills.
Yeah.
And I'm also coaching them on how they can scale businesses through tech. Because we have the career aspect of tech where you work for an organization. Yeah. And we have the business aspect of tech where you need to start up. So I have guys who are also having different startups who have come to learn at Idea, and they have different startups. And it's been wonderful. It's been wonderful. Currently, we have students from over 25 countries. We have student training over from UK, US, Tanzania, Tanzania, South Africa, Ghana, Nigeria. And I love Nigeria so much because the young men here are so energetic and so serious when it comes to tech. So we're having students from all these countries. And yesterday, for instance, while I was in class, one of my students in UK said something. He said, "Sir, what you are teaching us simply means that I don't know anything in tech. It means that I'm learning." And there's a guy who has lived in UK for a long time.
Mm.
So that's what we are doing. And we are focused more on women also, because I said something to myself. Every woman who wants to come into tech, and so far as idea is concerned, I made a pledge that every woman gets 25% scholarship to study in idea.
Ooh.
So if we are training a course and the course is $100, every woman pays $50. Every African woman. That is what I'm doing for African women. So the young girls, I want to drive a lot of young ladies and young girls into tech. So that is also one thing I've taken into consideration.
Wow. You are doing fantastically well. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the work you're doing. Wow.